Welcome to Collide, where we collide on a lot of different things when it comes to Marvel and DC. Here to talk about it with me is my producer Pat. You in the building, and you got my panelist Sky. Sky, you in the building? OG in the building.
Hello.
Nas, you in the building. Cool. So, um, right now we're gonna be able to talk about copy. Um, right now we're gonna be able to talk about these set of topics that we have in mind. Again, I don't know if you guys watched Spider-Man Noir trailer or any Clayface trailer. I definitely want to make sure y'all see that. Y'all looking into that because it's good to see what's going on with that aspect because it's good. I think that Clayface has what it takes, and also I think that Spider-Man Noir has what it takes as well. You know, just wanted to let you guys know that for sure that this is what's gonna go down with with watching these two trailers that we have. Also, I'll be going through the origins of Spider-Man Noir, and also Clayface. So I just wanted to give y'all a definitely a heads up of what's going on. I'm in I'm in both chats, so if anything y'all want to address while I'm talking, y'all could definitely let me know, or Pat can intervene or Sky can intervene as well. If y'all want to hop in into the stage, come on up on the stage. You know what I mean? So we can definitely start this conversation going. Just wanted to make sure that everybody got the notification going on. You know, wanted to make sure that's happening. I mean, have y'all seen the trailer yet? Might just be able to post
I have
it. Okay, you saw wait, you saw the trailer black and white or color?
for Clayface.
For no,
No, it's
Spider-Man
not like he's
Noir.
talking about Spider-Noir.
Oh no, I haven't.
Oh, you
No,
haven't? Okay,
I haven't seen the new trailer yet either.
okay. So yeah, we're gonna be just like pretty much everybody else. We're gonna be definitely looking at uh, the the stream. We're gonna definitely uh, see who got what it takes, who's gonna win between. I know that this is uh, you can't see who's better trailer because one is horror and one is action live of black and white. I get it, but for you know for trailer's sake, I would say like which one is more eager to watch, Spider-Man Noir or Clayface. You know what I mean? Based on the trailer that we've seen. Uh, MK, what it do, MK? Just wanted to, see what's going on, see if you guys want to definitely want to hop in on the stage and definitely have these conversations. We live. Just wanted to let you know that we're talking about Spider-Man Noir trailer and also Clayface trailer. If you haven't seen it yet, you can definitely click the link. It's 2 minutes and 30 seconds long. If you did, or do you let me know um, what you think so far that Marvel or Sony itself is bringing these sets of characters this generation. What are your thoughts, MK?
I'm joined to your club. Uh,
Say that a little louder.
I'm a speak Arabic. I'm not to speak English.
Oh, speak Arab. Okay, I get you.
Yeah, thank you.
If you could write it, if you could write it, I can definitely translate it real quick, and then we can definitely have those type of conversations that way. You know what I mean? I'm a quick studier. I'm a quick learner. You know.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Uh, I joined to your club.
Hmm.
I'm glad because your invitation and you talk with me.
No
Thank you.
problem. No problem.
Thank
Scotty Williams, what it do? What it do? You see the names of the title? You know what I mean? We're gonna be talking about Spider-Man Noir trailer and Clayface trailer. If y'all definitely want to come up on the stage and have these conversations and debate with me, you're all welcome. If not, you can definitely you can definitely comment in the chat. You can write in the chat of what is going on. Right now, the first thing we're gonna be definitely looking at very shortly is the Prime Video Spider-Man Noir. Um, yeah. In the meantime, I want to uh, definitely tell you guys is from watching the trailer, it's gonna be great. And I did watch a little bit of it, and it got me hyped. Got me hyped just a little bit. I didn't watch all of it because I was waiting for a trailer that has 2 or 3 minutes long because that's the better version because it adds all the clips together that we've been getting, and this is going to be very awesome to definitely see. Uh, Shozo, what it do? What it do? Shozo, what it do? What it do? I can definitely, if you definitely want to, have a conversation with me, you could raise your hand or write in the chat box. I'm definitely here to hear you guys' conversation. That's what I'm definitely here for. I want to definitely open that to you guys and have a good time with you. You know what I mean? I'm just want to make sure everything good in my end. Welcome. Just want to make sure everything is good in my hand on the screen. Any lives going? Stream. Copy that. I'll do that next time. But just want to make sure everybody can hear me loud and clear. Uh, Mr. Good, Mr. Good, what it do, Mr. Good? Definitely come up on the stage. If not, it's all good. You can comment in the chat. I'll definitely here to listen to anything that you have to say. I'm all ears. Alright, cool. The first trailer we're gonna be able to watch um, is the Spider-Man Noir. Then after we watch it, we're gonna have a debate about it. And after that, I do want to talk about the villains that I've seen on there as well. Um, Hopefully, we're gonna have a good time talking about these type of villains, um, and see what are your guys' opinions when it comes to these type of villains. Hopefully, y'all can be able to have these fresh new ideas when it comes to these villains that Spider-Man Noir will present us. Scott, you in the building? OJ, you in the building? Carlito,
Yes.
all right. Pat, you in the building? Scott, you in the building? All right. We about to definitely watch the trailer. Hopefully you guys like the trailer. All right. So we about to start watching the trailer. You make sure everything's good. All right. This is in black and white. I ain't watching Spider-Man Noir in no color. Know what I mean? I watched Spider-Man Noir in color after the fact. But to keep it organic, they made Spider-Man Noir in the 60s. Let's keep it that way because it's supposed to be black and white.
Every mystery forms a complex web. But pull the right strand, and it's a straight line to the answer.
I'm glowing bright obsidian.
Universe trends to disorder.
Axolotl amphibian. Monsters on the loose. Unelemental chemical.
All you can do is fight to keep the chaos from your door.
I came here to offer you a job. My friend disappeared.
You haven't given us much to go.
What can I say? The world's a dangerous place. But I think you're braver than you let on.
Got me growing six black tentacles.
You've been in a hole ever since Ruby died.
We're chasing ghosts.
Maybe we can be alone together.
This is your chance to put that shovel down. So what are you waiting for? Let the best man live.
This is how it ends.
The people could use a hero. Fighting is the point. He's the best show in town.
What happened to your face?
I walked into a door.
How many times?
Well, that's new.
Yes, it sounds crazy, I know.
So, what are you guys' thoughts of Spider-Man Noir?
It reminds me of like those old detective movies,
Hmm.
like black and white detective movies, and science fiction Spider-Man. Like it reminds me of something like a LA movie. Um, the closest thing I can think of right now is a game called LA Noir,
Mm,
and that's kind of the closest comparison I can think of on the top of my head.
that makes sense. How about you, Scott?
I feel like Nicolas Cage being Spider-Man is priceless.
Mm,
And I like how it looked, bro. I mean, I see Nicolas Cage face and shit. It looks dope to me. I mean, I'm a Nicolas Cage fan, so I'm cool with it. I think it's gonna be dope. I like the scenery, the atmosphere. It is. It's like a little dark. I like the little dark atmosphere. It gives me Sin City vibes.
mm. Sin City. No, I, I, I heard of Sin City, but
Sin
never.
City?
Yeah,
Oh
Sin
shit!
City. I heard of Sin City, but I can't recall.
Yeah,
Go
Sin
back, go
City
back,
was
go
one of
back and
those
look at
Zack
Sin
Snyder
City, bro.
movies, I
I'm telling you,
believe.
it's gonna give you that feel, bro. I'm telling you.
Mm,
And he has no
movie.
cartridge. His
Yeah,
shit come
with
out
the
the,
Samuel L.
the
Jackson is
arms,
in
so
there as
that shit
Doctor as
fire.
Mr. Octopus because he has eight of everything.
Like,
Mm,
Yeah, man, he got eight blickies on him. Blah blah. Why do I remember that part? But
mm,
yeah, in terms from what I saw of the trailer just now,
it look like
the
it's
the
survive.
feeling that I'm getting is this. Um, Nick Cage is struggling not to be Nick Cage in this movie. And if you know some of the Nick Cage mannerisms, is like he has this look on his face like he doesn't know what's going on, like he doesn't, like he speaks, like, I mean, it kind of does a little bobblehead thingy.
Yeah, but
mm-hmm.
He will struggle.
his demeanor,
Yeah,
the demeanor of how he
yes.
is, it actually plays like a good part in the era that we're in, that it takes place in.
It's supposed to take place in 1930. Well,
That
specifically, it's from the comic book series where all of
that
that went down in 1930.
he's going to like enjoy doing
But
because he got a
according to
like a
this,
devious
mm,
he got a devious like personality to him. So I
mm,
like like he like the detective style, but like doing something different. I feel
well,
like that's gonna be a good part for him.
trying to do something different. That's it. That's where my personal focus is. He's trying to do something different,
Facts.
and he is. No matter how we try to do something different, he's still. There's still you're still seeing Nicolas Cage. I don't personally feel like I'm seeing the character at all. And the reason why I said it is because apparently the description of the film is okay. Spider-Noir is set in the 1930s during the Great Depression. Emphasis on the Great Depression. Happy times in the Great Depression. This theory takes place in an alternate version of New York City and features
Mm-hmm.
a gritty, hard-boiled atmosphere with a cynical, emphasis on cynical, older private investigator character played by Nicolas Cage, acting as
Exactly.
Tito. I
It plays
didn't.
it perfect.
Nothing
It plays
about what I
perfect.
saw so far tells me that he's cynical.
Bro, his face. He's like
Tell me that
serious in
he's
every movie
hard-boiled.
besides like fucking like the movies that like you see him smiling, but like his face is just it
I'm
just fits
still
that like
think.
time and era type shit.
I'm
Mm.
still seeing comedic aspect. Matter of fact, I don't see. Okay, how do I put this? How do I put this?
He plays
I
dark
see. I
in
like
dark movies like.
the average detective story or investigative story where someone has a bit of personality to them. But the thing is, Spider Noir is supposed to be devoid of personality in a sense. He's supposed to be just like, yeah, life is messed up. and I talk like this because he's so depressed and trying
Mm.
to dredge his way through. He doesn't sound like he sounds like he's if he's depressed, he's hiding it very well and is very adapted to society. That's what he sounds like to me. And I listen to him. That's what that was that that he has organic webbing. I don't remember if the original Spider-Noir has organic webbing or he's the web shooter, but either way, that's a
It's coming
cool
from his
little
skin
detail.
though. It's coming from his
Yes,
yeah.
that's a cool little thing that they're doing with the organic webbing. That's
Mm.
two. The third thing is it still bothers me that he is Ben Reilly and not Peter Parker. That still bothers me so much. And I get and understand the legal reasons why they're doing that. One, to distinguish between um the Spider-Man that you're seeing in that movie in Sony and the Spider-Man that you're gonna be seeing in Disney's MCU. I get it. That's one. That's one of the reasons why they're doing that. The second reason is because, legally speaking, there are certain things that Spider-Noir does that Peter Parker is not allowed to do. So they have to change the name for that. So where he cannot use guns, but Spider-Noir uses guns. He even busting blickies at people, and they can't have Peter Parker doing that. They change the name. Cool. But like I said before, whenever we used to talk about Spider Noir, the
Yes.
name creates a problem because, well, we know Ben Reilly came from the Clone Saga. Ben Reilly is a clone. But here we have this version whose name is Ben Reilly, or to nowhere. But we know where Ben Reilly comes from. Are they saying that this Peter Parker, or not this, are they saying that this Ben Reilly isn't even the real Spider Noir? But they're probably not. They're probably gonna overlook it. They're probably gonna bypass it. But that's the type of question that pops up into my head because I know the history to some degree, and you're messing with me right now.
Mm.
That being said, yeah. That being said, another thing as well that I noticed, um, with when he webbed the two guys and he pulled them and they hit into each other, they bumped heads together and they got knocked out. I was thinking to myself, that is not how spider webs work because he's making a pulling motion. So if he's making a pulling motion, they should be coming towards him. But instead, they stay where they are and they go towards each other. They never came towards him and get hit towards him, which is what would naturally happen, scientifically speaking, if he fooled the way that these villains or these quote unquote rookies, not rookies, henchmen got pulled just now in the trailer. And that's another thing. I was also taking note of some of the villains that I'm seeing, like who can I identify? Someone kind of looks like Sandman, but I can't be sure. I don't know
Yes.
for certain.
You're absolutely
I
correct.
saw someone looks like Electro, but I
You're
can't be certain if that's
you're
supposed to be
absolute
Electro.
you're absolutely correct.
Mm. And I remember that I was telling you guys from the comics that Peter Parker, or in this case Ben Reilly, because legal reasons and it's a different medium, um he watched his parents get cannibalized by the vulture. He literally watched his parents get eaten, yum yum, by the vulture. I don't know if they're gonna showcase that here because that's supposed to be
Yeah,
a
they
part
did.
of the reason why he's.
They
No,
did.
I saw someone with acid face. I saw someone that looks like Two Face. So I don't know
I
if
thought that was
they're
a
gonna be
bug.
playing on it.
I thought for a second there that was a bug, but it might be
Yeah, I'm
Vulture.
not sure what's happening there. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. If it
Yeah.
turns out to be Vulture, great. If it turns out, I don't know how exactly they're gonna pull some of this thing off, but overall, he seems to be too comedic for my liking as for a story like this. It's supposed to, like I said before as well, it's supposed to be completely the opposite of the Peter Parker that we.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
as well. Like there's no
So,
spiciness,
so
like
are
so to
you
speak.
expecting Spider-Noir to be like a Batman in a way?
Um, in a sense, yes, minus the gadgets,
Like
but
like Gotham City, because you know,
yes.
okay,
But remember, it's set in the 1930s, the Great Depression.
okay.
But that's a great description. There, that's a very good description as to what the atmosphere should be.
Because I get what you're saying, because I have done seen clips. I don't really know too much about Spider-Noir, but as
Yeah,
much as I've seen clips about him, it's just he is like a dark person, you know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly. And I really dislike that they're showcasing this thing in color as well. That should never do that at all. If they're gonna make it in color, they should not call it Spider Noir, because the noir aspect of this character is that his world is just black and white. There's no gray area for him. He just sees everything in black and white, in what you call moral absolutes, and he's struggling to find some gray, but but it's still so murky, so gritty. Like I said, there's no color in his life. There's no color in his world. So why they trying to, you know, make a colorful version as well? Like, no, you just take away all of the aura points built into this character's story when you do that. And then, of course, Nick Cage. People love Nick Cage, so they're gonna go for his Nick Cage isms. But it's not supposed to be about Nick Cage isms. It's supposed to be about him telling the story of a character who doesn't have color in his life. The way that I see this is, I think there's going to be some difficulty in portraying that aspect of the character in the same way that Eddie Murphy had difficulty capturing um his character in A Thousand Words. Reason why I say that, in the movie A Thousand Words, we know how Eddie Murphy typically is when he's in a movie. He's very vibrant, very jovial. He chews scenery. He eats up. You can't get enough of Eddie Murphy. But here he has to play a character who cannot rely on his charm, who cannot talk. And the more he talks, the quicker he dies. Right?
Mm.
And it was very difficult watching him play that character because it's like it was very yeah it was very difficult watching him play that character. He wasn't very good at that type of characterization of an actor, or that portrayal of a character. I'm getting a similar feeling just from the trailer alone that I've seen, two trailers I've seen for for Nicolas Cage playing Ben Reilly. That's what I'm getting. Like he has the role of this character, but he might not know how to play the role of the character. And they got him because he's a big name actor and he loves acting. Does that make
Mm.
sense?
Yes, that does make
That's
sense.
where I am. So he's challenging himself, which is
Silverman,
good. But at
charge
the
of
same
organized
time,
crime for 30 years.
the
Some
role requires you to shelve your Nick Cage isms completely. When you see Nick Cage in a movie, he's typically like a chill, cool dude. He has a lot of funny moments, comedic moments, and on the brink of insanity, but in a comedic way. There's nothing funny or comedic about Spider Noir at all. He don't care for it. So give me that, which
Well,
sounds like a lot to ask.
I do have here a behind the scenes. What what's it all about? It's a minute. It's a minute and 27 seconds. I want to definitely let y'all see that real quick. Let me see if I can get a copy of this link. Because it's part of the conversation that I do wanted to talk to you guys about as well. It's in the article, but you know it's better off giving you the YouTube link so we all can watch it together behind the scenes, and maybe Nas and Sky and OG and Carlo, this could answer all your questions because it's behind the scenes, you know, and hopefully you guys can be able to know this too. Uh, hit the like button, hit subscribe so you can get more from me. I'm about to have this play out. Wait, let me get the unmute button.
Silvermane, charge of organized crime for 30 years. Someone burned down his mansion a couple of nights ago.
The only thing Silvermane gets off on is power.
He's psychopathic, but also a little bit smarter than your average narcissist.
This Spider-Man is fresh and of a time of dangerous gangsters in the 30s. Noir style. This all takes place in another dimension, in a different universe.
It's been a while.
What do you say we cut the fancy talk?
I've got a fight coming. I want you to help me.
The Sandman is the ultimate anti-hero. His power of a superhero is also what's killing him.
This Tombstone is way more interesting. There was something more nefarious happening. He links the classic comic book character with a very grounded story.
There's all these other bad guys with powers, but I think they're trying to solve a problem. Dirk is the problem. It's about getting his moment at all costs.
Spider was never a hero. I only did it for the thrill.
There's still time for you to become one.
You can see the weight of danger, but you get a sense that this is just the beginning.
There you have it. Hopefully that can give you a little answer. But they do have, guys, I do want to emphasize that they do have great characters, great actors to play these characters that I never knew I would see again. Like, for example, Tombstone, who's playing Tombstone, he's a great actor. The girl that's playing his Spider-Man's wife or girlfriend or whoever she's supposed to be, I didn't even think I was gonna see her again either. So these actors are very, very good actors. So I'm assuming that that when it comes to Spider-Man Noir and the acting and everything else is gonna be very, very awesome. Oh, she left.
Also, it turned out not to be Electro, but it's a character called Megawatt.
Yes.
Megawatt, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but we know what he's supposed to be. Like, that's just the old version. Like, we
You know
know.
what's funny? In a comic book that I was writing once upon a time, I have a character whose name is Megawatt.
That's crazy.
And that character is energy itself.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
facts.
Kind of like
Yeah.
a Dr. Manhattan situation, but yeah, we move. I'm surprised that seeing the
No,
character, a character here is called
I
Megawatt.
like it, but
So I'm guessing
but
that's
what you
their
expect?
Electro stand-in.
But what you expect with having Nicolas Cage? You think they wasn't gonna have no good actors in the show? Like, come on, bro.
No,
Like, you
But
I
know,
mean,
you
you
didn't
never
make room for
know.
Nicolas Cage.
You
you
never
D-list
know
fucking
though.
actors. Like, come on, bro.
You
Don't do
never
that.
know. I mean, you
Nah,
never know when it
you
comes
know.
to.
Nah. Come on, bro. Nicolas Cage don't work with like. Come on, man. He don't work with low level actors, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna make some numbers, though. I mean, if you want to talk about numbers, let's talk about numbers.
Let's talk about numbers. Numbers. Let's see. It has 40 minutes a piece of each episode, right? I sent that to you guys in the back channel. It was like 40 minutes a piece, so that's 30 minutes worth of synopsis, um, intro, outro. Then after that, 30 minutes of whatever is happening within scenes and stuff like that. Based on the trailer that I'm getting and stuff like that with the actors, um, for now, for now, I'm saying a 7.5. For now,
I
That's
feel
that's
like I gotta
reasonable.
agree with you. I
That's
feel like I
for
gotta
reasonable.
agree with
now, for
you.
now, for
Because
now.
fans are gonna love it. There's not really much known about Spider-Noir anyways,
Me
and
neither.
people love
Me
Nick
neither.
Cage. So
But I
it's
feel
gonna,
like
yeah,
it's gonna
that's
be
just
underrated.
7.5, that's reasonable.
I feel like
That
it's gonna
sounds
be
very
underrated.
reasonable.
Bro. I feel like it's gonna be an underrated, one of those underrated things.
Oh, like Penguin. That's how you feel?
Yeah, that's how I feel. I mean, I feel like it's gonna be underrated just because of the 1930s and I don't think like too many people are into like PIs and detectives in that time, like So I feel like
People are
it's gonna be
missing that though.
underrated.
Even in the gaming industry, people are missing that.
No, facts, but I feel like it's gonna be a little underrated. I don't know, like that's how I feel. I don't know why I feel like that, but that's how I feel.
I get that because based on this generation that this generation haven't seen Pepe Le Pew, Pepe Le Pew's from that time when it comes to cartoon animation. No one haven't seen Animaniacs. Like my daughter, I put her up on old school um,
Bro,
cartoons and stuff like that. Like
I said Earthworm Jim to somebody, and they was like, "What is that?"
yeah, like nah, you know what I'm saying? Like I put her up on old school cartoons and stuff like that. So she's hip. But for other people that was in our generation and wanted to rebel because of uh, parents wasn't giving them an option or whatever the case may be, so they rebelled and those type of kids from our generation grew up in a completely different way that their kids and child grew up a whole different way. And with those kids is like, new school, new cartoon, new games. So based on that, you know, I don't know. Like Pat, Pat and Carlo, what are your thoughts when it comes to Spider-Man Noir? Because this is around your generation. Like, are they gonna be hip to it, or are they not even gonna even take a time on a day to even watch it? OG, what about you?
I to be honest, I don't really know because I'm not really too. I don't really know too much about Spider Noir, but I feel like it would have to have a lot of good collabs, a good story behind it, just for it to stick around for like at least three seasons. So yeah,
But
that's what
would your
that's.
generation watch something like this?
It depends. It has to
Mm,
have enough action. It has to have enough hype with it. Nice clips. It's like, for example, Invincible. That came out like what 4 or 5 years ago,
yeah.
and no one doesn't know it. You won't know it until you see the clips, like the scenes, and then you be like, okay, now I want to watch it. So it's like it might take some time for people, my generation, to like to know it until like probably if it gets better. You know what I'm saying? So
So
I
so your generation is cool watching old school action, like from black and white, like
I mean, it depends. It depends. It's
mm,
how
because they
they
do
have
have
it
color
set up.
too. They do have color for the modern age. It's not like they don't have the color um, feature. But me, I'm watching it black and white, baby. I'm watching it black and white because that's what's intended. That's how the comic book is. Like that's what they wanted to present from the get go. You know.
I agree with you.
So hopefully, there's gonna be uh, a lot of marketing for this. You know, a lot of marketing for this because um, if anybody is a true fan from Spider-Man to Spider-Verse, you know, Spider-Man Noir was featured in there. So yeah, we might not have much of Spider-Man Noir, um, but with this is a great introduction. This is a great introduction because with with in the comic books, it has 4 issues, 4 to 5 issues. So there's gonna be more and more villains to come when it comes to Spider-Man Noir. They just wanted to hit with Sandman, Electro. I hope that's his name, right? Electro, um, and um, Vulture.
Yo, Jeff.
Yeah,
Yo, I will say this one thing right now. I'm so glad that they have a noir feature for this film because, yo, the way Tombstone is looking in this trailer right now, in the second thing that you posted from IGN,
yeah.
yo, if they put that in color, it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be chopped. Like,
Mm.
nah, this, yo, they did Tombstone
You
dirty with
funny
that
as hell,
design.
Nas.
Yo, ready back. Look at how they did Tombstone. Tombstone's design is ugly. It looks like one of the fishermen from One Piece um, Netflix.
Hmm.
I can't. It looks so chopped.
My
I'm so
panelists,
happy that that is in noir. They made the
panelists, and
black guy look. They did the black guy dirty.
panelists in chat. My one question is this: before we move on to the next topic, chat and my panelists. This is my one question: did they choose the right villains for as a starter package, as a starter to to giving everybody hype of maybe more seasons of Spider-Man Noir? Did they choose the right villains as a starter package? With
I think so. 'Cause they're those are the common villains of like Spider-Man. So I mean, I feel like they did. I feel like they did. Like I mean, it's for a start. I guess for a start, I feel like they did.
Pat, Carlo, do you think that they started off well with the villains that they chose as a starter package?
Oh, well, what are the villains?
Tombstone, Sandman, Vulture, uh,
And they're
Electro,
in noir.
yeah,
That shit light. That's lightweight. That's lightweight right there for me.
Silvermane. Silvermane is like Spider-Man's noir alter ego of Kingpin.
Wait. Say that one more time.
Silvermane. Silvermane is like an alter ego of Kingpin in that time.
Oh, word. I'm gonna look this up right now. But
It's
I will say it's good since it's a kind of a noir feel. Usually in noir films, you want the people that you're going up against who you need to investigate and take down are like shady businessmen.
Yeah,
So
but it's
I like that.
1930.
I
I,
thought it was just gonna be all mobs and like
yes,
Italians and
exactly.
stuff.
Shady
But you got
businessmen,
to
mob
remember,
bosses type thing.
it's 1930. It's 1930. So
Exactly.
of course they're gonna have different names for them in the 1930s. Like you know what I mean, they're gonna have the low version name. Like of course it's not gonna be Electro. It's gonna be Megawatt. You
Exactly.
know what I mean?
yeah,
Oh, so
Megawatt.
Exactly.
y'all think Gray Hulk is gonna be in there too?
Ooh, that would be so
Um,
good. That would be so good.
uh,
It would be so perfect. But guess what? They're not gonna
don't do
do it.
that.
They're not
They're not
gonna
gonna
do
do
it
it.
in
You
the
know why?
beginning.
Don't do
That's
that.
too
Because
They
this
much.
could,
is Sony.
they could
Too
though.
Sony
much
don't have
villain.
the rights
He's
to
in
Hulk.
that region.
But if they
He's in
did,
that area.
nigga, if they
He's in
did,
that
that would have been
era
so
though.
good.
He's in that era though. Like he's in that era
Yes.
though.
But that
So it
won't
is a
be a
possibility.
starter, right?
No, it would have been so good. I
Not
hope
It
they
wouldn't
can
be
starter.
a
even
it
I
reference the
say
wouldn't
name.
they're
be a
If
doing
they
like
can
the
starter
reference the
second,
name,
package,
third
that'd be
right?
so
season.
great.
I say they're doing the second, third season if they bring
Yeah.
out Grey Hope.
Yeah, if they can
Right,
eventually reference the name,
right.
that'll be so good. But they
Fact.
probably won't be able to for legal reasons because
Nah, don't do
Paramount has
that.
the rights. No, Paramount has the rights to Hulk, so they won't be able to use it for legal. It's a
I
great
mean,
idea on
But
paper.
yeah, but
Paramount,
It's a great
they're not
idea on
gonna
paper, but
Paramount,
legal reasons gonna get in the
they're not gonna
way.
be mad
Paramount,
at the reference though.
Paramount. Paramount have the rights
They're not
to
gonna be
Hulk.
mad at the reference. Yeah,
That's the breach.
that's why
That's
they
the
haven't
breach
made.
of conflict. Because they're
That's
about
why
to have.
they haven't
That's what
made
I'm
Plus, they're
saying.
gonna
no
have
new.
DC. No, they're gonna
Yeah,
have
that's why they
DC
haven't made
soon.
no new Hulk movies or
Wait,
nothing.
wait. What happened?
That's why they don't have no
Paramount
Hulk movies or nothing.
Paramount is gonna
Uh
have
huh.
DC soon. So that's a breach of conflict. So
It
that's
was already a breach of
Uh,
conflict. from
I
the
mean,
jump.
I don't
Remember that
know,
incredible
I don't think
guys,
Paramount
guys.
has
Remember
Hulk.
that Incredible Hulk
It's
was
I don't
done
somebody
think
by
else.
Paramount made that
Paramount.
shit, bro.
Don't forget it. The Incredible Hulk that we know and love was done by Paramount, and that's why we haven't been able to tell a proper Hulk story to date since Incredible Hulk. That's why we've been getting garbage from Mark Ruffalo's portrayal.
Fact.
That's why they've been
Yep.
doing him dirty because of
Yep.
Paramount.
Yep.
Paramount
Fact.
has the rights. Paramount not giving up the rights. There's a Paramount gonna be doing whatever Paramount does, and
Yes.
they want to
Yeah.
work over
They don't know
with
what to
DC as
do,
well. They
man.
can do that. That's their business. They are allowed to do that. The only
Yeah,
thing is,
they don't know what the
only
fuck to
It's
thing
do with
is,
Marvel
Universal,
movies, though.
bro. Universal
Nah, but
owns Hulk.
not yeah. Sorry, my bad. Universal. My apologies. I misspoke. I said Paramount. It's Universal.
yeah,
They're
Yeah.
gonna
Universal.
be doing whatever they do, and everyone just have to rock with it.
Yeah, but they don't know what to do with the Hulk, bro. I'm sorry. Like, it's just like, come on, bro. Like, you could have been came out with some type of exciting Hulk movie. Like, it's mad Hulk stories you could have brought out. Like, it's
No,
like,
they were too busy trying to tell the monster cinematic universe to care
yeah, but
about telling
yeah,
a
and
whole
look,
story.
yeah, and look what happened, bro. You got all these fucking movies, but no Hulk. Like, come on,
Dracula
bro. Like, this shit
untold
don't make no
mommy.
sense, bro. Hulk is a star
But
player of
yes.
Marvel too, bro. Like,
Mm.
you need to bring that out, man. Like,
Yeah, but
that's
the person who
not right.
suggested Grey Hulk, that would have been so beautiful. That would have been so
Yeah,
perfect.
facts.
On
But I'm pretty
paper.
sure,
On
bro.
paper, but it's not gonna happen.
Nah,
For
but
legal reasons.
I mean, but it would be cool just to hear like they're not gonna get
Yes.
mad at a reference. You feel me? They're not gonna get mad at a reference of Grey Hulk.
Yeah, I hope they can swing a reference. I
Yeah,
really hope.
reference
Just like
reference is
when Netflix was just coming up with Daredevil and
facts.
Jessica Jones and so forth, and they reference the MCU by saying talk to the green guy or talk to the guy with the hammer or the one with the shield. They couldn't say the names of the characters, but when they spoke, you know who they were talking about because of the description. So if they can swing something like that for for Spider-Noir, that would be so good. That would be so good. I'd really love that. That would be so good. Thinking that will kind of would have been perfect for Spider Noir. Hammerhead.
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 Do that. Don't do
Abomination
that.
design.
We ain't get that far yet. Chill out. We ain't get that far yet.
No, but we're getting
It's lightweight,
Sandman.
man. Yeah,
Abomination
but
design.
those are low. Those are the low level villains of
So is
Spider-Man.
Hammerhead.
Yeah, but I feel like
Summer,
you can add him
Hammerhead
as a
ranks
little bit later.
below Rhino.
Yeah, but he's a little bit more like little bit more like right for that time for some reason. Like I feel
Yeah,
like
but
he's
guess what? We're getting Kingpin or Silverman, and we're also getting Tombstone. Tombstone ranks way above Hammerhead.
I'm not
Matter of fact,
surprised though.
Hammerhead works for Tombstone.
Yeah, but I'm not surprised of that though. Like because of the era of time that they're in. Like I'm not surprised that they use that first.
Mm.
I'm
But
not surprised.
I just
I'm not
don't like
surprised.
the way Tombstone be looking. Tombstone looks
Like
chopped. Yo,
fucking
look back
fucking
at Tombstone, my guy.
Sandman and
I'm so serious about
Megawatt
this.
look like low level mobster villains and shit. Like they look like they supposed to like I mean like for the beginning I understand. For it to be something other than that, like after that, then yeah, you're gonna probably get more. You can get more of those villains. But right now, give him something light. You feel me? Give him fucking Electro and Sandman and fucking yeah, yeah. Give me that. Fuck it. Let me get that right now, and then I get the more powerful or more better villains later.
Mm.
I get
I
you.
feel like
Okay.
the storyline is what's gonna make it good. Like it
Yo,
looks
the
like it's gonna
storyline
be
better
good.
be good
It
because,
looks like
like I
it's gonna be
pointed out,
good.
it has a bunch of things working against it
I love that era
right
of
now.
time too. So the era of time, like it has to be
Mm.
hard just because of the era of time, bro. I'm sorry, like just because you put that in that era, I feel like it has to be hard. Like for me personally, because anything in that era in time is fucking hard. So I feel like that shit got to be hard, man.
OG, you in the building?
That time is hard. Like I don't know, like for some reason, like Nazis and shit like that. That's like the most dopest like time to like have like shows and shit. I don't know, like
Oh,
that's how
that
I
means you
feel.
like Hellboy
Yeah, facts. I
because
love
Hellboy was
Hellboy,
around
bro.
that time. The Nazis are the
Around
one
that
who
time.
summoned Hellboy.
Yeah, anywhere around like the war times is fucking like I don't know. It's like OP type shit. Like because you got all like the ruthless, like in the Great Depression. Like come on, bro. Like niggas is like it's like no holds bar in that time. So it's like, yeah, I gotta see that. Like, as far as Spider Man
Okay.
goes, like, I gotta see that. Like, because now if Spider Man's gonna make it feel like Spider Man New York is gonna make it more feel like more DC than Marvel. That's how I feel. But still gonna have its Marvel tendencies to it.
I don't remember any other Marvel project set in the 1930s, so that makes this stand out.
Facts. Yep.
That I can't remember.
Shit, not even Captain America was in that time.
Nope, he was after
Yeah.
World War II.
See, that's what I'm saying. So it's like for you to put that in that time of like 1930 is like that's wild, bro. Like, and especially for it to be Spider Man is like, yo, that's crazy.
That'll be good. That'll be definitely good. Good of doing that, cause like I'm just hoping for the best. Right now, for me, it's a 7.5. The looking at the trailer and uh looking at it, the trailer, and have my girl watch the trailer got me excited even further because my girl named every villain. I was like, wait a second, how you? Uh, I was like, wait a second, how you know all these villains? Cause like my girl watched the trailer one time. When it came out, I was like, yo, they got the trailer out. She was like, oh, she was like, oh, they got this guy or they got this guy. I was like, wait a second, how you know all these villains? We never had Spider-Man Noir in the 30s before. How you know? You read the comic book before or something? She was like, yeah, especially this comic book. So I just hope for the best with Spider-Man Noir. I'm glad that Nicolas Cage is running this. Um, I just hope that these type of villains is gonna be good for the gander and good for the goose. Just wanted to run. I just want to run the top 10 Spider-Man Noir from Screen Rant. I just wanted to be able to let y'all know the top five villains of Kate. There's Kate Hardy. Kate Hardy. That's the girl that you see. Sandman. Then you got Molten Man. Molten Man. Would be at the bottom of a threat scale. We have Felicia World Conspiracy. This universe supposed to be Black Cat
Okay,
in a
yeah.
classic Marvel
That's
lore.
fire.
In a
That's
classic
dope.
Marvel
That's dope.
lore, Black Cat has been a thief love interest, and occasional antagonist for Peter Parker, Spider-Man.
Yeah, but you know they needed that though, right? They needed to put Black Cat in that. They needed to because of the era and time.
Mm,
They wasn't gonna use Mary Jane for that. You feel me? Like they wasn't gonna use Mary Jane for that.
that makes sense.
Yeah, so like I understand why they use Black. I already knew it was Black Cat off the bat. I'm like, yeah, I heard. Yeah, I already knew it
Mm,
was Black Cat off the bat once you said it, but I was like, who's she supposed to be?
Black Cat.
But that's perfect for 1930s right there because of their relationship, like because of her and Spider Man's relationship. That's actually perfect for that time.
Okay. Okay. That's giving me good vibes of that. good vibes of that. I just wanted to, definitely let you guys know about the villains that
What
we're
do you
gonna be
think the
getting.
action is going to be like, though? What do you think the action going to be like? You think it's going to be corny, or is going to be more dialogue? Because it's like it's mafia style, so it's going to be like it's going to be some dialogue in that. You know what I mean?
If from from watching shows like The Sinner, I've seen The Sinner. The Sinner has that like that vibe. It's gonna be like we're gonna be hearing it's gonna be like a narrator music type joint, and
Because
then you
it's
go
detective. You know what I mean? Detective style things are like it's mostly dialogue for detective work. You know what I mean? Like of course you
yeah
got your scenes where you get into your like shootouts and shit, but like I know it's gonna be because like for example Penguin and all those different shows that's in that era of time. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of dialogue
the
before you see
penguin
a lot of good action.
balanced it out very well. And
Yeah, facts.
when it comes to Spider-Man Noir, it's gonna be like where they're entering into the scene, and then there's gonna be a narrator like trying to pick you up, like trying to get you up to speed of what's going on in the surroundings until like for example the club scene. You're gonna get narrative from there before Spider-Man enters into the scene. You're gonna get. That's my opinion. I'm
I just hope it's not too much CGI. Like I don't
Yeah.
like I know
It's not gonna be
I know
much
the whole
CGI.
series
It's
is
gonna
like
be
CGI, but you know,
yeah yeah. It's not gonna be much CGI. I know that fact. I just know that it's gonna be a lot of. It's gonna be in between narrative that picks you up so you won't be lost into the scene. Because it's 40 minutes, right? It's 40 minutes of each episode. So it's gonna be a lot of
fire.
narrative.
Also, Jesse,
Yeah,
do not forget. Or since it also don't forget to think about it this way. Since it is a investigative series, think of it or approach it like you're watching Jessica Jones. In that you hear the
Nah,
jazz music just
fuck
slowly
that.
playing
You
in
get
the
yes,
crazy.
background. Wait, wait,
yes.
wait,
You get
peep game,
crazy.
peep game. Wait, hold on. So it's like feature like the jazz music playing in the background, like subtly, right? And then you
Hmm.
hear um Ben Reilly's inner monologue. Yeah, like him just talking about what he's experiencing. The city, crime, the
Facts.
filth.
Yeah,
Stuff
yeah,
like that.
yeah, yeah.
As he's trying to make sense
Yeah.
of what is going
Nothing's
on
good in
around
this
him.
city. Yo, you gotta go
Mm,
watch. Yo, if you never watched Sin City,
As you
go
see in
watch
Jessica
Sin City,
Jones,
bro.
that's what
Please,
you have to
please go watch
picture.
Sin City.
Yeah, I'm
Do
Before
gonna
what
you
you have
watch
to
see
deal
Sin
that,
with it.
City.
please,
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna watch.
have to watch that, bro.
Yeah,
I'm,
because like I said, the only part of Sin City that I remember is when Samuel L. Jackson pulls up and like, do you know why they call me Mr. Octopus? Because I got everything. That's how blick is at people.
but definitely, I'm gonna definitely watch some Sin City, so I can be able to understand what's going on because we definitely at the end of watching Spider-Man: The War, we are gonna review it like we always do. We all gonna give it our review in our likes or our dislikes. We're gonna comment about it. We're gonna talk about it in the upcoming shows that's gonna be presented to us. We have 6 more months left into the year. It's a big year. I'm glad that in this time of frame that we get to see these type of shows. I'm glad that Sony messed up a couple of times of couple of footings and stuff like that. I'm I'm glad that they're still trying to fail forward, even though some of the Spider-Man shows that they presented last year wasn't great. Um, but they're still trying to fail forward. They're still trying to look for the best directors, the best actors, the best producers to be able to make their Sony verse, their Sony Spider-Man verse. per se.
Bro, they got Bruce Willis in it. They had to put some bread up, bro. I'm telling you. So they got to make sure this shit's good. You got
After
Bruce Willis in it. Nah, you had to put some money up. They had to put
after
some work into that shit,
after
bro.
after this, they're trying to do Spider-Man Punk on top of that. So they're trying to bring Spider-Man to Spider-Verse into live action. That's what they're
I want to see
trying to
2029.
accomplish.
I want to see 2099. I want to see that Spider Man in like live action. That shit.
Spider-Man with 1999.
No, Spider Man 2099. It's like
Oh,
futuristic Spider Man.
oh, that's interesting. That's
Storyline crazy, bro.
so. Now, I mean, we'll definitely, I'll definitely let you guys know, what's going on with Spider-Man Noir. Spider-Man Noir comes out very soon. It comes out next month. What day does this release? Is it in this post? Yes, May 27th. Comes out May 27th. On Prime Video. If you got Amazon, you already got Prime, bro. Know what I mean? So if you don't, uh, definitely click the link on top. You'll find my Facebook page. I'll definitely shoot you a a a location where you can definitely watch what you need to watch. Know what I mean, on a sneak tip. But on that note, I have another topic that I wanted to talk to you guys about, which is Clayface. Clayface, guys. Clayface. Clayface is on the roster. Um, the first time I watched this Clayface, it looked very, very dope. I don't know how much horror we're gonna get, how much scariness we're gonna get, but based on what CinemaCon seen, they said that it was good. So we're definitely gonna watch it together and see um what we can get out of this from Clayface. So let's start this. Clay Clayface comes out October 23rd. October 23rd, guys. It comes out. What's good, James? What's good, James? Definitely. I just wanted to see what you guys thoughts of the first trailer of Clayface. You know, with Clayface itself, it's a upcoming body horror movie starring the iconic Batman villain. The characters was first introduced in Detective Comic in 1940s. Clayface stars Tom Ryan's Harris, Naomi, Ankles, and Max, Nagella, and more. Want to definitely see what are your guys' take on Clayface. This is how his face looked. What are your guys' thoughts?
Do you think it will be connected to a Penguin and a Batman?
No, it's connected to James Gunn's movie.
Okay.
He said it himself. It's connected. Carlos, what are your thoughts of Clayface?
Yo, honestly, I feel like, I mean, I like the trailer, but I feel like that it's coming more off like as a horror movie
Uh,
than anything. I don't know, just off the trailer though, it's more giving like a horror movie.
That's what it's gonna be. And Pat and Scott, what do you think of the copying of Wonder Man? The plot of Clayface focuses a struggling actor, Matt Hagen, who faces disfigured after a knife
I thought
attack.
the same thing. I thought the same thing.
What are your guys' thoughts?
I thought the same, exact same damn thing.
Um, I feel like with both DC and Marvel, I feel like they've been doing that a lot lately. Especially like it really started off with Ironheart. Like they keep like coming off like both of them keep coming off like okay, this person didn't have anything, and somewhat something happens, and then boom, they become this hero. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It's also so there are several components that I'm seeing from this trailer, right?
Hmm.
So there's the horror component, and we have this character Matt Hagen. I don't really know much about Matt Hagen or Clayface story from the comics at all, but from the wiki search that I just did, um, I guess it's supposed to be the crisis. This is the Clayface that came about like pre-crisis or somewhere during crisis on Infinite Earth or something like that. But outside of the limited knowledge that I have there, it seems like they're pulling the same thing that they did for Wonder Man. In that this is gonna be a story that has nothing to do with the comic book character, but they're using the comic book label to tell this particular story. The same as they did with Wonder Man, where Wonder Man's story has nothing to do with the character from the comics at all, but they just slap the label on it, like we discussed a few episodes ago, and say, hey, this is the Wonder Man Marvel story. Let's go. I feel like that's the thing that they're doing here. But the way that they're going about it, with the feeling, the vibe that I'm getting is Elastigirl from Doom Patrol. Remember, she was an actor as well, but then something happened and it ruined her face, and now she's very afraid or shy to go out and act because her face might fall apart and she might kill people again because her body just turns into this giant blob, and she cannot control her face. And plus, she was very beautiful, just like Matt Hagen is here. Matt Hagen is a very handsome dude, but he seems to be severely disfigured. Whether it be whether it be because they did some experiment gone wrong or whatever method medium they're going to be using for the show, for the movie. I'm not sure there, but the elements that I'm seeing is um Wonder Man, in terms of it's another story about an actor, which also plays back into Elastigirl, and her story is about a very versatile type of actor from back in the days who fell into the water and got powers, but her powers disfigure her type of situation. So now she is kind of left, okay, where does this lead my career? That's the vibe that I'm getting from this. And also, it's very noir, like I said. Not
Uh,
well, noir is sort of instead of the how dark it is. Not noir instead of color scheme, but noir in terms of just how sad it is and depressing. That's something that is happening.
Yeah, but I just
uh,
go ahead, OG.
I'm getting more Walking Phoenix Joker vibes than Wonder Man. The
Mm,
realistic is grounded, gritty, struggling actual, but uh, uh, but kind of tragic villain. That's where I'm getting from more than Wonder Man.
that makes sense. That totally makes sense. With Clayface, I just hope that we get something because when it comes to horror films, I'm not I don't like horror films, but I'll definitely try my best to look at it and review it as much best as I can and see what everybody's gonna be talking about when it comes to October. Um, when does it come out? October 23rd. Comes out October 23rd. So hopefully, you know, uh, we can get a read on it. Hopefully, there's gonna be more trailers. I'll definitely will keep y'all in the loop when it comes to Clayface. There's not really much to go on with Clayface at this moment because he's supposed to it's supposed to be an origin story, right? It's supposed to be an origin story that fits into the DC universe, the DCU universe. So I'll definitely scour the web and see what's gonna be out there and what's gonna be told out there and stuff like that. When it comes to Clayface, again, it's an origin story. Um, in my book, it is looking good right now. I need for me to give it a starting rate. I need to see more. I for it to show a minute is not enough to go by. What are your guys' thoughts? You think I'm right on the money with that, or we have enough to go by with this origin story? Scott, Pat, OG, you think that we don't have enough to even give it a good rating yet?
Nah.
Yeah, yeah, I figured. Um, what happened, Scott?
I was saying, say that question again.
I was saying that we don't have enough information at this moment because we only got a minute and a half. A minute to even have a trailer. We don't have enough information when it comes to Clayface origin story.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was thinking that maybe down the line we should wait a little further. What's good? What's good, Madam Void? You're welcome to join and have this conversation. If not, you can comment down below. you know. Definitely. Uh, the next topic that I have for you guys is Daredevil. Daredevil. This this Daredevil is getting better and better by the moment, guys. Even though, Sky, I suggest that you watch it. Um, this season, people are saying that it's almost at par with the Netflix. It's almost at par with the Netflix episodes that we have gotten. It's it's there. You know, it's neck and neck. We're getting good reviews. We're getting good ratings. OG in the building.
Yes.
What are your thoughts? You think that they're neck and neck without spoiling anything when it comes to each episode? How you feeling? Is it neck and neck when it comes to the old regime of Netflix, or is it on par?
I say this is more on not so much on Netflix because there's so much politics going on. I
Mm.
think it stands on its own. It's just enough for it to stand on its own.
Mm. That's perfect.
But it's still connected to the other show.
That makes sense.
Because the first show didn't have that much politics. At least not like New York governor politics.
Okay.
So, so I, I think that I do like how we brought back someone.
Mm.
That's all I'll say. But
Yes.
it was a nice cameo.
Yes.
I'll say that.
Yes. It was a very nice cameo, and also I wonder whose father who's the daughter of uh of that father. Like I want to know who's the dad. Are we gonna know who's the dad?
You really don't think you know? I have a good hunch.
Who who?
Are we talking about Clayface here?
No, Daredevil.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about Clayface. I'm like, where?
Uh, Luke Cage?
I was thinking of that too.
Cause
I was
they were in a relationship with
okay.
Kelly.
I was thinking of that too. I was definitely thinking of that. But I thought that with him, there wasn't really together. So I don't know if it was like a really big big thing. But I was thinking of that too. I was definitely thinking of that. So hopefully we can see him more. If not, then we'll definitely know who's that child's father is, because that's gonna be awesome to definitely know. And then on top of that, on top of that, without spoiling it, like um, it's a great watch. It wasn't it wasn't too much off the nose when it comes to Kingpin, and all the other people that's a part of that episode. It was great to watch. It wasn't anything off-putting, I say. Nah. Did you watch the latest episode, Carlos? Did you watch the latest episode, or you wait until everything comes out? than to watch the whole thing all at once. How about you, Pat? You waiting for all to come out so you can watch all at once, or
It's only right to watch it all at once.
okay, that makes sense. Definitely makes sense. But yeah, no, I mean, it's for right now, it's doing good. It's hitting all the numbers. Um, also, Kingpin is definitely out there again to make season 4 happen. He's gonna be definitely out there again for season 4. So I just wanted to definitely let you guys know what's going down with Daredevil. Um,
Wait, wait, hold up. So I just looked up Silvermane, right? Which is the person that we see in Spider-Noir, the white guy in Spider-Noir, right? I
Silverman,
just looked
yeah.
him up. Yes, this is not Kingpin at all. This is
I didn't say he's Kingpin, but
No, you
he
said it
ha-
was a stand-in for Kingpin.
I'm
I
not
say
saying
he was
st-
a version. I say he was a version of Kingpin. Well,
Yes,
I
you
thought
said
he
it was
was
a
a
version of
version.
Kingpin,
Yeah, I
but
thought he was a
not
version.
not the case at all. This is Silvio
Okay.
Manfredi. He is
What?
the father. He is the dad
Oh.
to Silver Sable,
Oh
the
mm,
damn.
mercenary.
Oh shit.
Mm.
That's
okay,
crazy.
that's crazy.
Yes, he's
That's
Silver Sable's
crazy.
dad.
That's
Also, he is
crazy.
a rival to the Kingpin.
Word. Oh,
Oh,
Yes. So
that's even
this is the
more fire.
description. So Silvermane is obsessed with immortality. He famously transferred his consciousness into a cybernetic
Damn.
body, granting him superhuman strength, speed, and durability. Though
That's
his
crazy.
control over the body has been contested by rivals like Kingpin. So he transferred his body into a robot, and Kingpin beat the brakes off it. he, he, he beat the bits out of literally. He beat
mm,
the ones and zeros out of he beat the binary code out of
you
trying to chase
got you
immortality.
you got me there.
Mm,
You definitely got me
mm.
there. I thought that Silvermane was a better version of Kingpin. So
Nah.
that's that because he's heavy set. So I thought that was the alter ego from that version, or from that era of time that they were going by. That was my fault. But
Yeah.
definitely,
Yeah. I just
definitely,
want to look
that's
that up
even
to see
that's
what's
that's
what's going on
even
there.
that's even more of a thing for me to watch because I want to see his narcissism. Silvermane, I want to see his narcissism when it comes to that.
Mm.
I want to definitely see Black Cat how she's gonna have the conversation with Spider-Man or Spider-Man Noir. I want to see all those attributes come into full circle. So definitely thank you for that before we close out. Before we
Mhm.
close that, that's awesome. That's even eager for me to watch it more. You know. So,
Got you.
um, the well, I have one more topic that I wanted to talk to you guys about. It's just a brief thing. It's nothing more, nothing less. Because all the topics that I wanted to talk about today is already talked about. But I just wanted to keep y'all into the know. Um, Remember, Disney got a new CEO. Um, Disney got a new CEO. Supposedly, he's supposed to be coming in September. September soon. So, there's gonna be a new time, new sequence. We're under a new captain now. That's gonna be shipping Marvel. We're gonna be also seeing that. Is it gonna be Back to the Future where Kevin Feige don't have anything to say. He doesn't have rights to say or do anything He's gonna be tied behind his hands. We don't know until uh, next year. Next year will give you a better synopsis or a better play of what the company is gonna become. Lastly, I want to definitely let you guys know about the Paramount deal. The Paramount deal is going good so far, but where I'm still waiting for UK um, to go through. If UK doesn't go through, it's gonna be an issue there. It's gonna be an issue there that Paramount can't suffice the deal. So we're definitely gonna be able to see the incomings and the outgoings when it comes to DC Studios. Um, we still in the bracket of the 18-month window, so we have about the middle. I would say the middle of the 26 before this end of this year. We're gonna get more information. I'm sure we're gonna get more information about the the Paramount the Paramount DC Studios deal. We're definitely gonna know what's going on with that soon. I just wanted to give you guys a brief synopsis of what's going on in the background of DC Studios of Disney.
Did you take my whiteboard?
So I just wanted to definitely let you guys know that.